Hello, my name is Jeff Chinung, and I serve as the managing director of ProSocial World. And we're a close partner of the Holo movement.
Yes. Hi, Jeff. And I'm
Hi.
Susan Bellchamber, and I'm a trained therapist and I'm a Holo catalyst. And we're both Holo Movement core team members and work together.
We're joining together because we wanted to invite you to join us for something that we think that you'll really appreciate.
Yeah, actually, it's a beautiful gift. Something that will help us support the Holo Movement. It'll actually make your own life better. And guess what? It's free. It won't cost you a dime. So you can't get much better than that. So hang in there with us and we'll explain.
So let's start with the Holo movement, because you may have heard that the Holo movement has these global annual events, but it's much more than an event. The essence of it is really that it's a movement, and
Mm,
the essence of the movement is about generosity and reciprocity and regeneration.
absolutely. But the Holo Movement does give one amazing wave event. I know many of you listening may have gone or at least watched it on our broadcast, and you can see it as well on our HoloSap, and see how very inspiring it is.
It is inspiring. It's high energy, high frequency, and it's really about taking that energy that is moving all throughout the universe and moving it into action in the world.
Exactly, exactly. And really going beyond the event, the Holo movement is creating holons. And these are the lifeblood of this movement. They're really easily said, three or more people can create a holon that is doing love in action projects that really matter. Local community groups all over the world now. Um, all kinds of projects, ecological projects, and folks bringing art and music and spirituality into real service. That's, and we're really trying to bring them to the Holos app for a lot of transparency and support. So check that out.
The essence of the Holo movement are what called holons, which are teams and groups that kind of work together with a common aim. And it's really about being part of something much bigger than ourself and serving something much bigger than ourself. And there's a growing interest in collaboration and cooperation, but it's hard
Yeah.
for anybody that's tried. We need to develop skills to help us to cooperate and to work better together to flourish as a group. And there are some tools available to help us to do that.
Yes, and this is where ProSocial comes in, right? Because your team, Jeff, has some real skill building available to us and some pretty impressive science behind it and experience. And this, folks, this is a beautiful gift ProSocial has to offer all of us. It's a way we can create holons that actually go the distance. They don't fizzle out at the first sign of issue. It's just something that is really going to help stabilize everything we're putting our hearts and energy into. Tell them more, Jeff.
Well, pro-social world really is working on the framework of three different sciences. It's the science of cooperation.
Mm,
And what it does is it teaches the skills that we need to be able to cooperate, because it's not enough to want to cooperate. We have
right.
to have the means by which to do that. So ProSocial World has recently created a self-paced course that provides the tools of these scientific frameworks so that you really discover what you need in order to work and flourish together as a group.
Absolutely.
Just a couple more things on it too. Um, I'll show you a web page, the landing page for ProSocial Essentials. It's 2 hours, self-paced. It's broken up into three different modules. So you can, if you didn't have 2 hours in a chunk, you could break it up in different parts. And it will provide you the tools, the practices that you need to work together with your holon in your group.
Yes, exactly. And it actually helps build a common language between us all that are part of Holons, which I find very useful. I just took this course myself, and I knew of ProSocial beforehand, but oh my God, I was really, really wowed by it. If you have any therapeutic training, a coach or a skilled facilitator, it's you will learn things that even you don't know, let alone so many others. And it just adds these essential pieces of the puzzle about why is it that groups that mean so much good sometimes just don't make it? That why do they fail? And how can we set up groups that are sustainable, that actually help us really do what we want to do?
Well, disclaimer, I did not pay Susan to say this and didn't ask her to either. So this is coming out of her own experience from taking it, which is really good to hear. And, I think that one of the things that's really valuable here is, particularly with holons that are starting something new together, to have these tools that help to facilitate inner work as well as outer action, because both of them are necessary. And this provides kind of the tools that you need to do both.
So true, so true. And so you're going to share things with us. You in this newsletter that we're sending out, you're going to share aspects like the QR code, right?
Yeah, so we're going to make this available for free to any holons within the Holo movement. Is our way of, kind of supporting your work and you supporting the work of the Holo movement. So in this newsletter, you'll have the landing page, a QR code, and then a 100% discount code that you can enter in.
Thank you. Thank you, Jeff. Thank
You're
you to
welcome.
the pro-social team. This is such a gorgeous gift. And one I think, wow, I really hope each of you will consider doing this. It is 2 hours of your life that will change things for you. It's what the world really needs right now. It's how we can become more pro-social and also how we can, that saying that become the change you want to see in the world. This has a piece of how we do that. So please take this. You won't regret it.
Well, a couple of things. You take it, but this is really for groups. So I
It is.
encourage you to share it with the other members of your holon, or maybe people that really you might want to invite to join this to do it with you. Um, and the beautiful thing about this is that, imagine a holon, your group working together, learning kind of these skills for cooperation, and then connecting with other holons that are doing the same thing and having this cross-fertilization of collective wisdom that you're gaining from this experience. You can then see that this network of the holo movement of these holons that are working collaboratively together can begin to work like a conscious and compassionate organism that could potentially evolve into a conscious and compassionate superorganism. So that's really the possibility that is before us here.
Yeah, this
Jump
is not
in.
a
Water is fine.
Yeah, this is really a this offers such a beautiful possibility to us all. And those of you that are part of Holons, it's something you can do together. It's really going to serve you, and it's just going to, this is how we give back to the Holo movement, and the Holo movement gives to us. This is reciprocity in action. This is love in action. So thank
And
you.
then sometime next month, we'll have a Zoom gathering
Yeah.
where we can talk about it. You jump in, start into it right now, collaborate with other members of the Holon. And if you have questions and things like that, sometime in August, we'll get together and have a session to talk about it more fully.
Yeah, because we want to hear, we
Yeah,
really want to hear your experiences and what insights you have, because this is outer work and inner work combined. It's, I think you're going to love it. And we love you. Thanks so much for joining us.
thank you. See ya.